Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing the June TBR, which is insane because for me it's insane to believe we are entering June, but well, we are. So let's do the TBR. We have the cookie jar here, and inside the cookie jar we have a series of prompts in little papers, and the prompts they divide themselves in three different categories. We have one which is a more close prompt, like pick a book in this color. Then we have a more open prompt, like pick a book you bought recently. And then we have the philosophical prompt. They are reflect on the prompt before choosing a book. And this month I think I'm doing 7 prompts. Yeah, I think we should do 7 prompts because I probably won't read all 7 books, but it is good to have different options in the TBR depending on my mood. So let's just get started. Okay, first prompt. What is it? Oh, unhinged main character. So, considering I haven't read the books that will be going on my TBR, it's kind of difficult to truly know if a main character is unhinged, but I did buy some books recently where some of the characters, they seem to be, like we have Night Beach by Rachel Yoder. Apparently the main character is kind of unhinged. We have some Mona A-Rod, which I think they might be, but you know one I'm almost certain is because this book is basically in every single video about unhinged main characters or female rage. We have My Year and Rest and Relaxation by Odessa Moshfegh. This is apparently a book about a woman that decides to sleep for a whole year, and apparently she's very much unhinged, so let's put it here. First book we already have. Now let's pick a second prompt and a second book. Okay, currently it is a long prompt. Oh, we have 2 prompts in one, so let's pick 2 books. Or maybe let's pick 8 books for this month, since we already have an extra one. A prize-winning book or author. And what is the second prompt? Rory Gilmore recommends it. Okay, so for the second prompt, which is a prize-winning book or author, who can we pick? We have quite a few of them. On first glance, I was already thinking of Hotel Casanova by Annie Ernaux. Annie won the Nobel Prize. Also from the Nobel Prize, we have The Saga of Costa Berlin by Selma Lagerlöf. She was the first woman to ever win the Nobel. We also have one I had for a long time. I've wanted to read for a long time, but I never get to it. It is The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. I think I'm going to put The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison in the prompt. A prize-winning book or author. So this one is here. Then we have the third prompt, which is Rory Gilmore recommends, and I already know which book I'm picking because I already put this book in a previous TBR, but I never got to it, and it is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. I love Jane Eyre, so I'm curious about her sister's work. So, third book here. Let's pick a fourth prompt. So what we have here, a book with an ugly cover. The prompt fell on the floor, but a book with an ugly cover. We have it's a book with an ugly cover. The fourth prompt. We have a few options, but there is this book I got recently, and every time I look at it, I want to put a post-it on the cover, and I might do it because the thing is, there are 2 different covers to this book. There was a hardcover, which has a cover, I think it's beautiful, but it was very much more expensive than the paperback, so I ended up getting the paperback. But the thing is, I hate the cover. I can look at it. Where is it? Where is that damn book? Here. It's Vladimir by Julia May Jones. I'm going to turn it because this cover I just I hate it so much. So the winner of this prompt, let's pick a fifth prompt. Oh, we have a fifth and a sixth prompt. Alright. So let's pick the fifth, which is expand your horizon, pick a book by an author whose native language isn't English. I think I got this prompt for the third month in a row, and I'm not gonna complain. I kind of love it. It's a good thing to expand my horizons. Oh, I'm going to pick another award-winning author that I have. I'll pick the Saga of Coastal Berlin by Selma Lagerlöf because Selma Lagerlöf, she is Swedish, therefore her native language isn't English. So yeah, this is the prompt. Yes, let's put it inside. We have 4 classics on our TBR so far. Now for the sixth prompt, it is a low priority book. So this is like a book I wasn't planning on reading anytime soon. Ooh, what can we... I'm thinking that we have a lot of classics. Maybe I want something that it is more fun. Maybe do I have anything on my Kindle? I'm going to pick up my Kindle. Okay, so I added this book to a previous TBR. I think it was April TBR, and I never got to it. And it is From Look Up With Love by Mariana Zapata. It is not really a book I want to prioritize reading, but it is a romance novel. It is light. I think it might be a good thing, a good option to break from all these books. So, sixth book on our list is From Look Up With Love. Now let's pick the seventh prompt. One, two, or just... oh, I just wrote it with big letters. A book that matches your outfit. So I'm wearing red, so we need to find a red book. So I already see some options. I have down under that pile, I have Underground Railroad by Colson Whitehead, but also easier pick, I have Good Girl Bad Blood by Rory Jackson. This is the second book in the Good Girls Guide to Murder series. I think I'm going to pick this one because I'm still not in the mood for Underground Railroad. So, seventh book picked, yes. Let's pick an eighth prompt. As I said, I think I'm going to expand it to 10 books. I think it might be a good amount of books in a TBR. I probably won't get to 10 books in a month, but it will be fun to have options. Eighth prompt. Oh, a classic. So this will be a very classic heavy month. What can I read? What other classic do we have here? I think I'm going to do something different. This is technically a classic, but I'm already looking. We have classics already. We have more contemporary fiction. So, A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess. That's how you pronounce his name. I'm not sure, but this is a classic sci-fi novel. I have been in a sci-fi mood lately, so it will also be another option for TBR. Let's pick another prompt. Okay. What is it? Please don't be another classic. Gossip Girl vibes. Okay, there is one book that immediately comes to my mind when it comes to Gossip Girl vibes, and maybe for you too. It is the Magnolia Parks series. So I have Magnolia Parks, A Long Way Home, which is the second book of the Magnolia Parks POV. I still haven't read it, so I think this is a long one. How long is this book? 500 pages. but also different vibes. So then, ninth book in the TBR, let's pick the 10th and final one. It's kind of open to already. This one? No, but we have a palette cleanser. What would be a palette cleanser? Because I think I already have palette cleanser. I already have classics. I have everything in this TBR. I think I already know what my palette cleanser book will be. It's here underneath everything. It is You and Me on Vacation by Emily Henry. So 10th and final book in the TBR. So now it's time to recap it. So here we have 9 physical books and 1 Kindle book. So let's recap the whole TBR, shall we? So the first book on our TBR was A Year of Rest and Relaxation by Odessa Moshfegh. The prompt for this one, where is it? Did I lose it? When is the first time I lose a prompt? Oh no, it's on the ground. Here, I found it. It is an unhinged main character. That's the first prompt and the first book. So first book is this one. The second, it is an award-winning author. We have The Bluest Eye by Toni Morrison. Second book in our TBR. The third one, it is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. And the prompt for this one was Rory Gilmore recommends. Then we have, oh god, I'm not gonna show you the cover because I just hate it so much, and the prompt fell also. But yeah, the prompt for this one was a book with an ugly cover. And I think this book is a definition of an ugly cover. I should have paid more for the hardcover, truly. This fifth book on our TBR is The Saga of Costa Burning by Selma Lagerlof, and the prompt of this one is one of my favorite prompts, one I have picked for the past 3 months, which it's an interesting thing, but also something I have enjoyed, and it is Expand Your Horizons. Pick a book by an author whose native language isn't English. From spec, from chart, and then the 6th book, it is a low priority book, and for this one we got From Look Up With Love by Mariana Zapata. 7th book, it is Good Girl Bad Blood. The prompt for this one, it's a book that matches my outfit. Now 8th book, it is a classic, and we have A Clockwork Orange, and this is a sci-fi classic, and I think a different vibe to the other books in the CBR. 8th book, 8th? Yes, 8th book. Did you pick that books? It's Gossip Girl vibes, and I got Magnolia Parks' Long Way Home. Am I missing a book? And then the final book we picked was a palette cleanser book, and it is You and Me on Vacation, or People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. I'm pretty sure we are missing one book, but honestly, we are going to stay with 9 books. I'm not even sure if I will be able to read 9 books in 1 month, but here's the TBR. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you soon, maybe reading one of these books.